Hello, and welcome once again to Ansari Wood Products present the Twisted Woodchuck, episode 10. And remember, and I'm going to always say that this is not your normal video. This is not your normal woodshop. I'm the Twisted Woodchuck, but I also have an alter ego, which is the Twisted Poet. And we may go there. We may talk about wood. We may talk about cedar. We may talk about politics. We may talk about religion, aka spirituality. We may talk about philosophy. I'm a poet and a spoken word artist and a writer. So we might talk about poetry. I might even recite some poems while I'm doing some things. And we might even talk about prison reform. Because there's no such thing as prison rehabilitation or prison reform. You know, because in Missouri, you're not going to go into prison and learn through programs skill sets to come out to be able to create an income for you, nor will you learn those other things that is necessary for you to be a contributing participant in society. So with that being said, understand that the mindset of the prison system is that you're a slave, and we're going to treat you like a slave, and you're going to act like a slave. And when you get up out of here, you're going to be displaced in a society that rejects you. That's that. So these are the type of things that I may talk about. But since this is about me promoting Ansari Wood Products, which is Islamic oriented, 100% aromatic cedar jewelry boxes and gift items, then that's what we're going to do. And so basically, I'm showing you the process of from scratch, from my blueprint to cutting out, gluing together, sanding, and doing all the necessary things to produce quality products, which I learned in prison. And so I'm saying that what you have up here, no one can take from you. So again, this is not your average video or wood shop. I'm the Twisted Woodchuck. But the last, this is episode 10. And so in episode 9, I had commented that I was going to start doing the domes. But I want to bring you up to speed on what's going on so far before we get to the domes. So hold tight. Masjid Miriam, the before. And so the last time I talked to you all, I think I had either cut this out or I was getting ready to cut it out. And so, but it's cut out now. And so here's the deal. This is going to be up in here. It's going to be a door. So when you open up this door, a mosquito or something, excuse me, when you open up this door, it's going to expose you to the inner chamber or the inner room, which is going to be a treasure chest. And these particular designs are called treasures of Allah. So it's going to be a treasure chest. And within that treasure chest, there will be an ayat from the Quran. You know, just one that I choose to put in there. And so, excuse me, this particular design is called Masjid Miriam. And so I named them after, other than Mary, I named them after the prophets. I have one, Masjid Isa, which is for Jesus. Masjid Musa or Moses. Masjid Ismail, Masjid Muhammad, Masjid Ibrahim at this point. Those are the particular designs that I have. So now let's go ahead and break this down right quick. This is the front, and that's going to be the door that I was talking about. But now, for the last time I talked to you all, I've cut out the quote-unquote windows and drawer pulls and stuff. So these are going to be the two front drawer pulls that is going to be, when you pull them out, it's going to expose whatever you have in those particular drawers. Now, on the side of the first level, it's just going to be fake, like balconies. But in all of these openings that you see, there's going to be a fabric of a particular color in all of these windows and openings. And so there's going to be a balcony type deal on here with the windows up here. And there's going to be a balcony down here with the windows up here. Now, I had commented before that they were going to have compartments. So these are the two compartments that I was talking about, and I'm going to update you again. Excuse me. Because when this top go on, it's going to be cut here and here. And there's going to be a dome on top of each one of these particular sections to raise up and open up into the compartment that I just showed you. But in this middle, it's going to be cut and closed off at a certain point, because this right here is going to overlap, like this, and drop down into it. And then this is the base, obviously. And so at this point, it's only sanded to a certain grade. But I was commenting also on the minarets that was going to be put up on each corner. And then the top parts. And the minaret is where the adhan is being called for the calls of prayer. And those are going to be the finished products. And again, when I commented on this, there's going to be a dome sitting here. And the dome is actually going to be a necklace holder, because as you look down into here, it will be a necklace hanging. So when you lift up the dome and the necklace that is hanging on, there's going to be a stand that you put it to the side. And then you will open up that door, which I was commenting earlier on, and go in there and pull out your treasure chest. So now at this point, the only thing I have to do is make the balcony enclosures and the parts for the drawers to come out. Excuse me. But also, I have designs around here for spikes, or I don't know if they're called spires or spikes, but you can see to where I originally started trying to cut it out, because I got these two coping saws that I bought, or I got to kind of do my angles. And I also have some little hand-laid tools that we used to use in prison, which is some coping saw blades glued together into some wood. And then what we actually did was we took our wood rasp and rounded these edges off on the wood to make them easier to handle, like better tools. And so I've been trying to use these, but they seem so flexible. Maybe I need to break part of it off to make it a little bit stronger on the end or something. And so anyway, there's going to be a process of cutting those individual pieces out of this and all the way around here. And so when I was doing these designs, I don't know if I was cutting them out or some of my other brothers was cutting them out. But anyway, that's this one. And so remember that I was commenting on, because of the process of waiting for the glue to dry, then I always make two items at the same time. And normally, when I had a lot of wood and everything